Whew, boy, it's been a while playing Danganronpa. What's poppin', my boys? This your boy Fern. We back in here. We're gonna solve this shit, bro. It's been a little bit since I played this game. Hopefully I don't get my head too out of it. Yo, what's poppin', Master? I know you're the one that actually wanted to watch what's gonna happen. Good thing you're here, cause you about to see how we figure things out as a class trial. This shit is about to get crazy. I'll tell you that right now. Give me a quick second. You about to see shit about to get wild, my boys. Can we just make sure I have the right skills? But then again, I think I have all of them equipped. Let me increase my fucking sounds. Alright. Alright. Alright, so what I find so far? Yo, we got a lot of fucking a Monami tote bag that was alright. Alright, I'm not changing the difficulty because it's already as it is. Alright, boys, here we go. Yes, I'm ready to proceed. Here we go.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already!
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out. You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Huh.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
But Nagito's not alone.
Aren't you with Retro right now?
You're fine.
Fucking Monokuma. You use that for another sexy
Empty
voice.
head? What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
What? Nani?
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments.
Who, Akane and Nagito?
Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Alright.
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected.
Yes.
And Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
Yes.
The other 5 in the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened.
Oh, hold on. I'm not sure. Can you guys hear me right? Because I feel like the music's a little too loud. Oh, let me check. Hold on, let me check. Too loud.
The other 5 in the motel team were myself, Gundam, Bear Disease.
The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected.
Yes.
Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
Yes.
The other 5 in the motel team were
Oh boy.
myself,
Yeah, just a tad loud. Okay, hold on.
Chiaki.
Let me lower the music a little bit.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited.
I think it's right there, because I could also notice the difference.
I woke up.
I like how Monokuma said was. Bro, what the hell did you do to Retro? Alright, let's continue on. Let's press forward.
Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms. We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was...
something disturbing. And you gotta show me
a
again?
video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story!
And I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late.
I'm not gonna lie, my boy straight up looks like he's constipated. I mean, look at this. It's like you're taking the fattest shit of your life.
By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling.
I'm not gonna lie to you, this is a scary way to go out.
I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
Mm-hmm.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
Not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
Alright, hold on.
She disappeared from our sight.
Not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
Alright, hold on.
The only person who came with me was Chiaki.
Well, okay, for some reason there's like a slight echo sound, as if they're legit in a room. I guess I'll just let that be.
After I rested, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone, so I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko, so I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
Various ways?
Various ways, my boy.
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
That's a new way of just seeing how...
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door. And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hiyoko's, and not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body.
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
How do I know? Cause you asked us to explain it to you? Huh?
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious. Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it. Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
Just as Kazuichi says, Nagito's the kind of guy who just confuse us and make these... Yo, that's honestly a fact. Damn it, I shouldn't have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now that thanks to that. Okay. How do I prove that I was the one who saw it? I have a feel... Wait, ah, fuck! Oh,
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime is the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
No.
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie, Means it probably is Hajime's fault.
I'm not the killer. There should be a contradiction somewhere. I need to find that and break through it. What's the contradiction?
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
You can see Monokuma's laugh.
Testimony is a lie.
It's not a lie.
The fact that Ibuki hung herself.
That would also be a lie.
No, it's...
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
No.
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means it probably is Hajime's fault.
Movie's invitation to... Wait. Nah. I'm not the killer. There should be a contradiction somewhere. Okay, I'm starting to overthink this a little bit.
He's clearly suspicious.
How long does this last? Jesus Christ, that shit lasts so long.
Hajime's testimony is a lie.
No, it isn't.
And the fact that Ibuki hung herself.
It has to be these two.
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime's the only witness.
No, it's not this. What the heck? I've made a mistake? You're the only one who watched the damn video. You couldn't be lying as much as you.
Damn it! Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
Scrap of thick paper, no.
Testimony is a lie.
It's not the motel.
And the fact that Ibuki
Nor
hung
this. This
herself.
doesn't make any sense.
That would also be a lie.
Movie invitation ticket.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
No.
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie.
Got it.
No, that's wrong! I'm not the killer! I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that
Mughal,
movie.
Yeah, I'll be also be playing Ultimate Despair Girls.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
You son of a... Nagito? I swear to God. I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate the movie. You're right, because I saw the movie during the trial. Or during the investigation period. Yeah, because I saw the movie during the... Yeah. Yo, I'm starting to forget some shit. I should have streamed this game earlier. Now I'm starting to forget what happened during the investigation period. See, I could have gotten that one by since I haven't played the game in a while. I'm starting to forget it. Nigga eat. Monokuma, please stop. You're only watching the events.
Huh? Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that.
I watched it during the investigation. So how would I imitate the movie if I never saw how the movie was?
Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time.
And mine just so happened to be during the investigation time.
Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Yeah, because you know Nagito.
Nagito, what are you doing?
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation. It also provides a good warm-up.
Nagito, bro. This nigga, bro. Nagito is something, bro, with that fucking toothpaste fucking funnel ass hair.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
I can't tell if that's a fourth wall break or not.
What a waste of time.
Yo, Mughal, you're
Well,
right.
I
He's
knew it would
smart,
turn out like
but
this
he's
anyway.
he's way too obsessed with hope to to see it prevail. So he's even willing to test hope itself to make sure it's like prevalent enough to prevail. It's a weird way.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
I just noticed Teru's fucking X mark as a knife and a fork. Bruh. Oh my god, that's a nice little touch. But fuck you, Teru.
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm positive.
Yeah, Teru's the only one with the utensil X mark.
Then that seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
I mean, it seemed there's nothing, now that I think about it, I'm not sure if someone convinced it. Or since she was in the disease, someone was talking to her like, oh, if you hang yourself from this spot, she's too gullible. So I'm assuming since she was gullible in her disease state, she was convinced like, oh, if you just so hang yourself, you get the best guitar in the world or some shit like that.
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide. Ain't possible, huh?
He's the ultimate bullshit.
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
I mean, that's kind of the point of the trial, my boy.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
Around 10 minutes.
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
Anything's possible in this game, bro.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right?
I believe so.
If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
They were?
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two! Sonia and Kazuichi!
Me too?
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that.
Damn, what the, hold on. Like,
And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
but he's at the hospital getting treated.
Me too!
Yo, that me too?
Hey, why are you talking like, huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you? Please stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
Nah, we're just putting the facts on the table. Right now we're not pointing fingers, we're just putting facts on the table. The killer was inside the music venue. Fuyuhiko obviously thinks so, but is that really it? Semi-transparent glob, monitor music venue, motel room key, and scrap of thick paper. I have a feeling this might be it.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside,
By locking the door from the inside.
they tried to keep us from getting in.
Okay.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door?
They put a stick in front of it.
That door should not have
drum.
had a lock.
Yeah, they put a drumstick.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
Yes.
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they look like they had just rushed over.
What the hell's up
I
with
have
those
seen this in
documents?
serial crime dramas.
Of course you have. That person's remark contradicts the truth. I should be able to prove them with my evidence. But what is
The killer
it?
was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
They were.
How did they lock the door?
That door should not have...
The lock was on the floor.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
Yes.
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding in waited till we gathered together. And suddenly
So they look like they had just...
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Damn, okay, so most of it's at the beginning. Okay, I'm gonna have to use...
the killer
Yeah, I
was
get the
still
feeling
inside
it's
the
the
music
glob,
venue.
but what would the glob go
By
to?
locking the door from the inside. No, that's wrong.
What the hell? that was just a random guess. Big smoke.
There's
Now,
also a
Biggie Cheese.
possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
Oh, cause they put some glob into. Wait.
From the
So
outside? How?
with the glob, I think it was some like probably it worked some sort. It probably worked as some sort of super glue.
It was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
It wasn't rubber at all. The semi glob was probably glue.
I see!
Yeah.
That semi-transparent glob must have been glue.
Glue?
Yeah, I think so too. It had a firm, gel-like chewiness. And I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth.
Oh yeah, I forgot Chiaki put that shit in her mouth.
And I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth.
Oh yeah, I forgot Chiaki put that shit in her mouth.
And I could smell workshop chemicals. Put it in my mouth.
Oh yeah, I forgot Chiaki put that. Okay, hold on. I was just making sure.
Based on all, I'm certain it was glue.
That's still nasty. You put that shit in your mouth.
I didn't know glue was edible.
It's not.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly. But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know?
If you stick them.
That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose? Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
Earlier? What do you mean? She wasn't there though.
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
And when you went back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too, right?
Yes.
But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
Yeah, you make sense. Yeah, you do make sense. So the body must have been hidden somewhere. That explains the blood stains under Ibuki's feet and on the chair.
Just reveal?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
Yeah, the scrapped.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I've been liking Gundam more and more and more as the game progresses. I don't know why. Gundam, I'm liking you, bro.
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
It looks like it's probably the tape from the pillar or the roll in the storage room in the back of the music venue. The scrap that was stuck on the baton lighting in the music venue. Now, I should be able to figure this out. Yeah, it's in the roll in the back. Great. Now this is gonna be funny. Excuse me? What was the ripped piece of paper that was stuck at the baton lining? I don't know how to, lighting? No. No, fuck. Does it begin with a P? Does it begin with an R? Nope. With a W? Okay, if it begins with a W. With an E? Nope. I don't know how to spell. I don't need. Wait. An A? Why? I don't know. Hold on. I need to think this through. Wow. Wait, is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Wallpaper? Oh shit! No. Wallpaper. Okay. Yep. I need another L. Another L. It was wallpaper. Even the simplest answers I can't even get. Fuck. Yo, there's too many letters! I need an A. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm over here fucking up. I need another P. R, that's an R. I need an E. I need an R. Okay, hold on, I see it. There we go. Even the simplest of things I can't even think.
That scrap. Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the
Obviously,
storage room?
Edgar, you could probably just search it up who did it, so don't tell me. I'm trying to figure this shit out myself. Yeah, that. It was had a repeat.
Storage room. There should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so,
You're right. If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper, see? It fits perfectly.
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hiyoko's body disappearing?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that.
A mere nobody.
But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
The scrap of paper stuck at the baton lighting was part of that wallpaper I found in the storage area. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body? If I trace it back from there, the answer should be clear. Alright, let's give this a try. Are we doing the skateboard? Logic dive. What, could the body have been rolled up? Okay, I forgot how to... Okay. Y triangle is to jump. This is the press, and and X is to go. Okay. Whoa. Okay, I think I got it. Whoa. Yeet. Yeet. Question 1. Why did Hyoko's body suddenly appear at the crime scene? I think it was hidden. I think it was hidden. I'm trying to think. I was like, maybe it was rolled up. It was rolled up on that piece. It was probably rolled up on that piece, and then it was later taped there. I think, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's my way of thinking. It was probably rolled up. Whoa. Okay, keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Yeet. Question 2. What did the killer use to hide the body? The wallpaper, right? They could have rolled the body up in the wallpaper. Yeah. Yeah, they could have rolled up the body in the wallpaper, which was already taped to it. Yeet. Yeet. Woo! Hit him, boys, with a yeet. Yeet. Whoa. What did the killer hide her body with the wallpaper? What did the killer hide her body with? Wait, what? What did the killer hide her body with the wallpaper? They covered the pill. What did the, how did the killer hide her body with the wallpaper? They didn't cover, I think they formed the, no. They covered the, I mean, they could have, actually, now that I think about it, they could have just covered the paper. They could have torn it all off. Please don't tell me I'm wrong on this one. Yes!
It's all coming together! I got it! Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
What? They hid the pillar?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar.
They just
So
overlaid
when I
it.
first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's body was already there.
He just didn't see it because it was covered in tape.
However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
That explains
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar. So using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Monokuma, why are you hard?
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
Hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper. And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on them.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
Hey, don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
Oh my god.
I don't eat mothballs. I I just enjoy looking at them. I
Nani?
knew it! There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie.
Mm-hmm. She was hanged, and then...
Not just that,
Hyoko's was the one
but
taped up.
Hyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
It was the motive, I believe. The reason the killer imitated the two victims in that movie, I should be able to explain it. It was the motive, right? To let their accomplices know, to mix up the killing order, no. Because they no. To hide the weapon. The reason the killer imitated the two victims. Wait, the two victims in the. I should be the reason the killer imitated the two victims in the movie. It wasn't this one. Trying to confuse everyone and mix people up like that. Look at you bitch, you're the one that does that all the time. And when I try to do it accidentally, you give me this shit. It was no, because they didn't have a weapon.
I see!
To mix up the killing order.
The reason the killer imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Then Hyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
I'm not even crying.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
Gundam, you good though?
What a jerk!
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying.
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
Impossible! Impossible!
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right? That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hyoko was killed. That would mean Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
So Kyoko died first.
Your words are so light as the sylph's feather. Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Man, he's being annoying again.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
Where are you going at with this, Gundam?
You're one to talk.
Anyway, if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles, yeah. I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status with Hyoko was killed. What do you mean? Make your argument. Wait, hold on. Motel room, scrap and take. That's not gonna become helpful. It's either gonna be, it's probably gonna be blood on the souls. Oh, I think it's gonna be the blood on the souls or the stepladder. Alright, let's leave it on this one.
When Hyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were on the floor... Was there any sign she stepped on something?
Yes, she did. The blood on her soul.
I agree with that.
Ooh, my brain working.
Just as Sonia said, Ibuki stepped on something. That something was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
She didn't, but Hyoko did.
Then it's Hyoko's blood!
Hyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
Which is weird. I didn't expect someone to die asleep from a single neck slice.
If Ibuki stepped on her blood...
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded. Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
Don't underestimate the power of the evil eye!
Jesus!
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
Fucking Gundam.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's a good line.
Fucking Gundam.
But are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know.
He's like, what?
You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status. However, the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
Okay. Good thing I have fucking skills with this. 6? Smudge on the floor. I think this might come in handy.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Yeah, there was.
Allow me to cut through those words!
There was smudges on the floor, my boy. Ooh, I'm working this brain.
That's not it. The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that at all.
Yes, I do. If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
How did they even get this? Did they get pictures of it?
When the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but... Ibuki must have already stepped in it.
I'm not gonna lie, it's probably one of the most
Killer
satisfying
probably
things to say.
didn't even realize
Allow me to cut through those words.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor
Yo, Cammy, speak your facts, bro.
was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right?
This game's making my IQ go up.
Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Which is why they taped her neck and they cleaned it off the floor, so it wouldn't give it off too easily.
Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding.
Yeah.
Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating. So I don't think they had to go that far. Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact. So the killer probably did not know it either.
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikon's autopsy?
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
The time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yup. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right?
I don't think so.
It's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
Yep. That means Hiyoko died first and then Ibuki.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now.
Fucking Gundam.
Fine then. But regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Kazuichi, you're not off the hook so bad. I like pretty girl Sonia, but you're not off the hook either.
Now then, let us resume our debate.
Wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Huh? Again? Didn't something like this happen last time too?
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
Yeah, that's actually a good question.
The same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is.
So we've, cause in the first game, Sakura is the one that committed suicide. She's the one who killed herself.
Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself. Unfortunately, that means there's no Blacken to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Bruh. Just like that, bruh.
Why me?
Why the girl Monami? Put some respect on Monami's name.
Nagito? What do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hiyoko, and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
Yeah, it makes sense.
That's totally impossible! Then she never would have killed her to begin with!
Man, she probably did it.
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
But if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right? After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hiyoko's body soon after means the killer had to at that time.
Oh yeah, you're right. But are you? But Ibuki could have done all that. No, actually, no. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
She was alive.
Nani?
When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead.
How do you pretend to be dead by hanging yourself?
If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
She hanged herself! Remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that!
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging.
Exactly. That's a really, really hard way to get out of it.
Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see. There's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
What the heck?
There's still one more issue on my mind.
What's that, Nagito?
If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, then just what was that video Hajime saw?
I saw her going towards it. Right?
According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right?
Yes.
Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
I wouldn't say force her. It's like since she had the disease, she probably could have been talked into it. Since she had a gullible personality of the disease.
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
Nah, not really. The disease was inflicted. So, and she was gullible. So if anything, she could have been talked into it.
I don't know anything about that.
Don't say it all proud.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something.
Yeah, look at Monomi in the back.
So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
Look at my nigga Monokuma, bro. I love and hate this character so much. I love how evil and conniving this motherfucker is, but also hate him for the exact reason.
So, an alibi. Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi.
Which is you or Kazuichi.
Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Then, the video Hajime saw was actually live?
What time did Hajime see that video?
In the
I
morning.
saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement.
And what time is Monokuma's? At 7?
And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement.
I believe it's 7.
And since we established that Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Then, we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
That's a very straightforward name for an operation. Alright. Invitation. I get the feeling this one's not really gonna do anything. This one's not. It's either gonna be Mikan's, Fuyuhiko's, or Sonya's. Let's see if that.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement,
Uh-huh.
I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
Wait, hold on. What was your... After Fuyuhiko met Mikan in front of the hospital, they split up to search for Ibuki. They checked the movie... Okay, so it's not Fuyuhiko's, it's Sonya's account. Hyoko was distraught because her kimono was disabled and she was unable to tie it on her own. That's when Sonia apparently told her that the full-length mirror in the music venue storage. Okay, so it's not? Then who's the other killer? Mikan. Right up into the Monokuma announcement in the morning, Mikan was with Hajime the whole time. Yeah, because she was sleeping with me. Afterwards, she went to check in the hospital on that. Okay.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
Sonya seems so distressed about that. The murderer supposedly happened before and during the morning announcement. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, Monokuma, I love and hate you at the same time. For both reasons I mentioned, but this one's getting me thinking. Wait, what was Fuyuhiko's? Okay, hold on, I need to see this one more time. The person who doesn't have an alibi for that time.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
Yeah, because you guys were in the hospital.
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement,
Uh-huh.
I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Okay, wait. He was in his cottage before the announcement? Hold on. After Fuyuhiko met Mikan in front of the hospital, they split up and searched for Ibuki.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
No.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
Yeah. What are the options I have?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
Mikan? Oh, let me show you Mikan's. Okay, right up until Monokuma's announcement that morning, Mikan was Hajime the whole time. Yeah, because in the morning she was sleeping with me. Yeah, she was sleeping with me, so she has an alibi. She was sleeping with me at my cottage, so she has an alibi because we knew where she was. And Fuyuhiko's is because he said he was at the cottage. After Fuyuhiko met Mikan in the front of the hospital, they split up to search for Ibuki. And the other alibi was Sonia's. But Sonia has nothing to do with this one. The video that Hajime saw at the hospital shows a person dressed up in the hospital gown and wearing a hemp bag over the which was climbing a step ladder towards a noose. I think
So everyone who stayed at the motel. What about you guys? I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
No. Wait, okay, no, this isn't right. We were sleeping in our cottages, right? But that's not an alibi, since there's no one here to back it up. Hey Hajime, can't you do something about that? I'm counting on you to provide better cover fire. Okay, hold on, let me Muko, let me show you Sonia's, because Sonia's doesn't really add up to this one. It says, Hyoko was distraught because her kimono was heaved and she was able to tie it on her own. That's when Sonia apparently told her about the full-length mirror in the music venue storage. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sonya, please. Please don't tell me it's you, because I'm starting to think you're the only one who knew about that mirror, and since Hiyoko was... she went to go tie it. Okay. No, Monokuma, I'm just trying to think this one through. I'm trying to think this one through. Since none of them are currently making sense to me. What other options do I have?
You can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
Fuyuhiko, Sonya, and Mikan's
And what about
account.
the others?
Movie invitation ticket. I don't think that has any relevance to this. The invitation ticket prepared by Monokuma. One ticket was passed out per person, and the date it was passed out is printed on the ticket. Okay, but what would I put for Sonya's?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone was, so that one has nothing to do with this.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have it. What about you guys? I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then...
Damn it!
Crap!
Fucking Sonya sit at me with a straight face. Think really careful about this situation. It'll sound very obvious on who had control of the full situation to pull this off. But... okay.
We can
Hold
exclude
on.
the sick people like me and Akane, right?
Yeah, because you guys were still in the hospital. Right up until the Monokuma announcement this morning, Mikan was with Hajime the whole time. After they went to the hospital to check on everyone, they realized Ibuki had disappeared. When she rushed over to the hospital to check for Ibuki, she apparently met up with Fuyuhiko. Yeah, so that means she went to go check on everyone, so that means when Nagito says we can exclude me and Akane because Mikan checked up on them, and if they weren't there, Mikan would have said something like no one was there. So that means Nagito and Akane are free from this. This nigga said, "Isn't that right, Leon?" Okay. After Fuyuhiko met with Mikan in front of the hospital, they split up to search for Ibuki. They checked the movie theater and electric and renew, but they didn't find anyone. Apparently Fuyuhiko and Mikan were only separated for a short time. Alright, Justin, Justin, I'm trusting you on this one. Mikan's account on nobody has an alibi.
And what about the others?
Right before the
And
I was
that's towards
totally
the end.
sleeping.
I think everyone...
So everyone is What about you guys? I was where I was supposed
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then...
You're right!
No, that's wrong.
Hold on. Not all of us are missing an alibi. In fact, Mikan and I both have alibis.
Cause y'all slept together.
You two have alibis?
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikan and I were actually together for a while.
Oh, some nigga's about to say, oh, what were you guys doing together? We were, sleeping together. Yeah, but Justin, now that you mentioned it, it does make sense, because we were both sleeping together. I just wasn't thinking straight on that one.
We even woke up together that morning.
See? Bruh. So watch someone tell us some dumb shit.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
Kazuichi, get your mind out of the gutter, bitch.
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime.
Twice, Mikan. Twice! I love it. Thank you. You made my heart speed up. Mikan, I salute you. You is a trooper. With those thick legs and nice curvy body, it's such... Ooh, Mikan. Yo, see? See, Justin even says it twice, my nigga. Twice. One in the hospital and one in my cottage. Chiaki, you okay? Are you jealous you couldn't sleep on top of me? Don't you worry, baby girl. You can sleep under me. I'll stop. I'll stop. Okay, okay. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop.
Too much info.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
What does alibis even mean? Let me search that shit up. I'm legit. I don't even know what that word means. I keep thinking facts on to tell where they were alibi. A claim or piece of evidence that one was elsewhere when an act typical a criminal one is alleged to have taken. She has an alibi for the whole of yesterday evening. So basically saying where were they during the events? If you have proof of where, if everyone knows where if you have more than one person to prove where you were, then you have an alibi. And if you don't have an alibi, that means no one can prove you were there at this time.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
No, Nakuna, you be quiet. You're just taking a seat over there watching this whole thing unravel.
It's better if we think about it like that. The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was?
Huh?
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process? Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Are you saying there was another reason?
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel. I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
The killer had a different reason. If that's the case, are we still in the killer's trap? Inside a trap set by one of us. So then, who, and what kind of trap is that? A suspended?
Hiya!
Hello there, Monomi. The moss balls looks very tasty today.
Stop it!
What a disappointment!
He's breaking the fourth wall. Alright, let's save right here, boys. Alright, let's go. Go it up.
I'm Monami. Once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation. Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this? We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead. No! This definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this. Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to save frequently.
Why do you keep telling us? I do. The reason the killer did an imitation murder is a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence? Does something like that even exist?
It suddenly got quiet in here. Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
Ah, Nagito, you're I don't know how to describe you right now.
this again.
See, Akane knows what I'm talking about, bro.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too. If that happened, the invitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
See, Monokuma speaking, my man Monokuma speaking facts.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
My boy straight up actually did be quiet. Look at him.
But I'm thinking
Oh, he
about
actually
it
did.
again, man. He's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
It's not just that. Come on. Try to remember the content of the movie. About the lion that got killed second.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
Yeah, you're right. And she was
Hyoko's
just
body was
taped.
suspended by common household duct tape. Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows. Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we
Drink some
never
water.
realized it was
Put
a
it on,
half-assed
Otto.
imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying, Hyoko's murder wasn't.
What?
Wait, what? Wait, what? Hyoko's murder wasn't planned?
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions? It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
Okay, oh shit, I dropped the water. This is why we put Sonya's account. Here, okay, next thing, we're gonna put a Sonya's account. Cause Sonya told Hyoko that there's a big mirror in the storage room in the music venue. So why did Hyoko go to the music venue? Because she was told by someone that there is a big mirror in the music venue. Sonya, you're not looking too good. Why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
You're saying the truth behind Hyoko's murder is hidden?
No, it's not, B.
I have
Come
no
on.
freaking clue what you're trying to say.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My
Four dark divas of destruction are getting riled up. I love this nigga Gundam, bro. Who's Sonya? Sonya is the, look, let me show you. Sonya's her. This one. The pretty looking one. But bro, she's not looking too good right now. She's not looking too good right now. Cause she's the only one that told Hyoko that there's a mirror inside there. So of course Hyoko had a reason to go. Why Hyoko went to the music venue? Is that's the key to all of this? I need to find that out, no matter the cost. Okay, give me Sonya's account. If Sonya's account is on this list, I'll figure this shit out. Wait, what? Blood on the soul, scraps, music venue, curtains, surveillance camera, the Wizard of Monomi. Blood on the souls, motel. Wait, none of these match Sonya's account. Okay, music venue curtain, the surveillance camera, eat the AC temperature, the Wizard of Monomi. Okay, let me leave it on this one. Sonya's account's it on here, so.
Hyoko go to the music venue?
Cause there's a mirror on the.
There's no way we'd know that!
Yeah, there's a mirror in the back.
Maybe the killer summoned her.
Somewhat.
That's not it. Maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
No.
She was guided by the will of causality.
The will of causality. I need to figure out why Hiyoko went to the music venue first. Yeah, because she was with the mirror.
Who died?
Okay, because she went to the music mirror. What's the Wizard of Montague? What the hell is that? Okay, wait, hold on. The key to the motel room that Hiyoko was staying in. It was buried deep within her kimono, so it was pretty difficult to retrieve. Okay, hold on. What was the curtain? No, the curtain. The black curtain in the at the very back of the music venue it is not too wide enough to reach the side of the stage. It looks like it was about to, okay, so it's not the motel nor the key. What other accounts are there?
Why did Hiyoko go to the music venue?
Surveillance camera unit.
Who died?
Okay, so this one has nothing to do with it. This one has nothing to do with it, and the curtain has nothing to do with it. So that should be a surveillance camera unit put inside the music venue for communication purposes. It's been smashed to pieces and no longer works. This actually might work because maybe she went to the music venue to see how we were doing in the hospital. It has nothing to do with the AC temperature because that makes no sense. Why would she go there if it's extremely hot? So I think it has something to do with the surveillance camera unit.
There's no way we'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
No. Okay, I know it has to do something with the I know it has to do something with the surveillance unit because nothing else makes sense. Blood in the soul.
Go to the music venue?
It has to be the surveillance camera
There's no
unit.
way we'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
Nah, not really.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
Because I thought she went her free will to go. Because I know why she went there, but they don't give me the reason. What are you saying that has nothing to do with my remarks? No, it doesn't. I know it has something to do with the music because nothing else makes sense. If only they gave me Sonia's account, this would have been a perfect hit. But no, since they didn't give it to me. Evidence that the bloodstain was wiped from the floor in the sense Ibuki had no open wounds. It's believed that this belonged to Hiyoko. Okay, hold on, let me keep reading into it.
Why did she go to the music? There's no way we'd...
Maybe the killer
If that's not... Maybe she got a... No, she went of her own...
She was guided by the will of causality.
No, it's none of these. For a certain phenomenon to occur, there is a phenomenon which first perceives that phenomenon. Wait, what? This is absolute. That is inescapable. Crap! Bruh, my boy had no sense of what the hell I said. Yeah, it's because Sonia Monokuma, boy. The reason she went to the music menu is because Sonia told her there's a mirror in the back. So, because she can't do her kimono. Since she was taught to use her kimono, but she couldn't see how to tie it. And Sonia's the only one who told her there's a mirror in the back of the storage room. In the music venue, but they don't give me Sonia's account. Yeah, she did go to the, because there's a mirror so she could see, she can tie her kimono. Ah man, this is kind of hard. What's poppin', Ace de Lechuga? Yo, okay.
Why did Hiyoko go to the music venue?
Okay, motel room key. What was this have to do with anything? The key to the motel room that Hiyoko was staying in. It was buried deep inside her kimono. So it was pretty difficult to retrieve. Thank you, Ace. No, it's because, man, that's probably going to be used later. Because if they gave me Sonia's account in this one, this would have been an easy snag. But I'm starting to think this could have been Hotel, because if someone says she was abducted, tell me how you almost have as many views as Final and he has 4K. So are you dead ass? Ace, are you dead ass? What? 4,000. I think this the motel, yeah. I think, yeah, this is the only bullet that's actually related to her. So I think this is the only one we could use. Okay.
Maybe the killer summoned her.
No, that's not it.
That's not it. Maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No, because she has the key and no one would know where she is.
She went of her own free will.
No.
She was guided by the will of causality.
Man, okay, this was actually going to be pretty tricky. What the hell? Yo, facts. I got the keys. DJ Khaled come busting you through that back. It has to be related to the keys. Okay, hold on. I just realized. Wait, why the hell did my life go all the way back up? Okay, now I got it.
Maybe the killer summoned her.
No. Okay, hold on.
Why did she go to the music venue?
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No. I just noticed my health keeps going up. What the hell? Bro, my health keeps going up. What the hell? Is it because every time I use, Oh shit! My health heals up every time I use focus! Bro, that's hella cheating. That means I basically could just keep guessing.
Maybe the killer summoned her.
No.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
I agree with that.
Yeah, oh, because she had the key. Okay, please tell me you're gonna mention the mirror. If you only gave me Sonia's case.
It's just as Sonia said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
So...
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Cut. There we go. Now you're starting to catch up.
Yoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's no way she got abducted?
Hiyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hiyoko got abducted.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that.
I won't lose.
Nani? Akane, what are you doing, baby girl?
Are you saying my gut was wrong?
Yo, knowing how Akane is really good at everything, I'm scared to kind of put up my fist against her, bro.
This could be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
Akane, please, girl. I'll let you shine somewhere else. But that's not the point. Right now, it's life and death right now. We're just trying to get this over with, Akane. Please.
No! That's not the issue.
Yes, Akane, that's not the issue. You can shine whenever you want. Because right now, it's you know, it's life and death.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
Oh my god, okay. Bottle showdown. Okay, now I get the feeling I might need to use Sonia's account.
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right?
Yes.
She definitely got abducted or something.
No.
The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
But Hiyoko's room was locked.
Yes.
The key was deep inside her kimono, remember?
Yes.
It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
Yes.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
No, because...
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on! Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up.
The kimono was all messed up.
There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer!
She fought the killer?
That's the proof she was abducted, right?
No.
My gut is totally right after all!
So this is the final step for Akane Akane. She finally revealed her ace in the hole. Ace in the hole? There's clearly a contradiction in what she just said. I need to tell her.
Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
No, she didn't.
That's the proof she was abducted, right? My gut is totally right after all. Hold on!
Okay,
Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer!
No, she didn't.
That's the proof she was abducted, right? My gut is totally right after all!
Okay.
Hold on! Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up.
Nah, it doesn't make any sense. Hiyoko's kimono was all messed up. There should be no doubt about that. Okay, hold on.
Try remembering Hiyoko's body.
Just to restore my health.
Her kimono was all messed up. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
Allow me to cut through those words.
The reason Hiyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
The reason Hiyoko was messed up because she... Yeah, exactly.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah. I thought you knew Akane. She even told us that she wasn't able to fix it up.
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Hiyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room.
There, now you bring up her account.
I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Then, the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to me.
Akane. Later, I'll take them off. I'll stop. I will stop.
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better yet, make her do a little something something.
My nigga Kazuichi, bro. My nigga. Yo, my nigga Kazuichi, bro. Hell no. Hajime, I am convinced you gay.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hiyoko would go to the music venue.
Wait, he thought that. He didn't say it. So my nigga, he's gonna leave the impression that he was thinking about something, but he thought to himself, no. But he didn't say it.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting this Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamster 6 feet under.
Hey, Kazuichi, calm down.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense.
Oh, yo, I get the feeling Gundam will like what? I get the feeling Gundam's the type of nigga to not hold back and straight up insult you, your sister, your brother, your family. He's got the nigga to insult everybody you know. I get the feeling he would feel no remorse.
Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake!
Huh? What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Yeah, she probably went there at the wrong time.
Coincidence?
Yeah.
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
Mm-hmm.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
It probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki. The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head. And without hesitation,
killed Hiyoko.
Because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Damn, this guy must be smart, or a girl must be
Which
smart.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
So the imitation just came by chance.
And what was the killer actually planning to do? They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan. Do you have any ideas?
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
The killer's plan from the beginning. I'm pretty sure we're very, very close. Nagito, please stay quiet.
Hey Nagito, any ideas?
And I have the audacity to ask him, okay, Nagito, give us something.
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
Oh, am I allowed to speak?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
Just get to the point.
So what do you think?
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion. Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene.
Yo, fact, Justin. Chiaki is a smart girl.
But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers.
Mm-hmm.
So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue. So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
Yo, look at his eyes. He's hit with the hope despair syndrome.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
Huh? Really?
Yes, we did.
That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
Hey, come on, don't be that harsh on my nigga Nagito. No, wait a minute. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place if she was walking around.
That's strange. That's very strange.
This is strange? What's strange?
Yep, yo, every time he's up with this, I'ma call it he's on the hope drugs. On the hope pills, I'ma just call it that, the hope pills. There's footprints. There's still an important clue left that we're completely overlooked. Just as Nagito said, if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. Then why weren't there any footprints on the what? Why weren't there any footprints on the floor? Wait, what's the? Oh, I can't. I think it has to do with this.
I can prove it with
Yeah.
this. If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
Huh? There weren't?
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
What do you mean bloodstains? There's bloodstains on the left portion of the ladder.
You noticed such a small detail! How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate!
But there is bloodstains on there. Yo, tell me I'm not wrong on this one, right, guys? You said there wasn't any bloodstains, but there's bloodstains on the left. What are you talking about? You were obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought up the suicide topic after all. Nagito commented, you're definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate. Yeah, now think about it. This guy's not forced to be reckoned with.
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder? Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it.
Unless there was something funny about that video.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video,
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
So just as I thought, it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding this incident is contained in that video. And whether or not we can reach that hidden truth is all up to me.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands. As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Aw, look at Chiaki smile. That's enough to give me hope.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
If there was some clue in that video, should have seen something strange as I watched it. I'm the only one who can clear that up. I'm the only one who actually saw that video. So I'm the only one who could do it. The hanging video that I saw. Based on everything we know from the debate so far, I should be able to figure out what's strange. The candle? What can I press on? The candle? Can I press on the candle? This part, based on what I saw in the video, this doesn't seem particularly strange. The side on it?
Here!
Yeah, the bloodstains on the side of it.
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Can you explain it to us?
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side,
Yes, there was blood.
there was a bloodstain, right on the left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital.
There wasn't
There weren't
any.
any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
That is truly strange. If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene. But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Wait, are you saying there were two stepladders?
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music video.
Then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue.
What do you mean?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right?
Yup, because the only thing that else is different was the black stage. I think that's what it's leading towards. It's like, are you saying the stepladder wasn't the only thing that's different? It was the curtain in the back.
That's amazing, Chiaki! All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that?
What are you two talking about?
That stepladder is the only thing that's different, huh? Chiaki said the stepladder was at a different place, but if that's the case, I think that's different between that video and the actual scene of the crime. Is that thing the place where the killer did something? What am I doing? Another one. Okay. What's the difference between the video I saw and the actual crime? slowly just heal my health. I'm not really, don't know what this one is. I'm just kind of putting them together. Oh, that was my mistake. Filmed. What's the difference between the music video and the actual music video? Film. Filmy con, yo, hey, yeah, hey. Yo, dang it, my boy Monokuma knows what's up. Why is there so many eyes? Filming? Yeah, I think filming. Yeah, Mongo. It's because I think way too much to this. Filming. Oh, I could have had it. I need a G. Fuck. I hate how these work. I'm not gonna lie. Filming. Filming. Oh. Filming live. I need to heal my health back. Filming la. Now I'm just shooting random letters because I'm not sure what the hell they're trying to make me spell. Filming lock. Filming location. I need a T. I need a T. I need a T. Ah, fuck! I saw a T. No, give me that. I need an I. I need an I. I need an I. I need an I. I need an O. I need an N. Filming location.
I got it!
That's right. Besides the step ladder, the filming location must have been different too.
Alright, hold on.
What do you mean?
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue.
But that kind of does look like it. Unless you could probably say that the background is different.
It was filmed somewhere else.
But the hospital monitor's supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
In order to show that they filmed the video at the music venue instead of somewhere else, what did the killer do to the surveillance camera unit? They destroyed it. They destroyed the camera unit. Or that's probably gonna be the end one. Alright, let's go. Yeet, dun 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 dun. Oh shit! I wasn't paying attention, my bees. Yeet, Yeet. Question 1. Which part of the surveillance camera unit did the killer tamper with? I think it was both. Was it both? Wait, what? The camera? Because I thought if they tampered with both, since wasn't both the monitor and the camera destroyed when they went to the when they went to go see in the music venue? Yo, this is kind of trippy. Imagine being high and you see all this shit. Question 2. What did the killer tamper? Wait. Did the killer tamper with the camera at the music venue or at the hospital? Did the killer tamper with the camera at the music venue or at the hospital? I want to say the hospital. The hospital, right? Because that's when I was there. It was no, it wasn't. It was at the music venue. I wonder if there's a glitch where you could jump so high. I wonder if there's a glitch where you could jump so high that you could just skip the whole thing. Bruh, all of a sudden I get a fucking DM from Monokuma saying spread them cheeks. Boy, you better send me pictures of Mikan and Akane if you want me to spread them cheeks. And maybe some Chiaki pics too. Question 3. What did the killer do with the camera from the music venue surveillance camera unit? They probably took it with them. Yeah. Supersonic speed. Which part of the surveillance camera unit did the killer tamper with? The camera. Did the killer tamper with the camera at the music venue or at the hospital? The music venue. The music venue surveillance camera unit. It with them. It with them. Bruh, I think they forgot. I think they put a typo. Cause it says it with them. It says it with them. So remember, guys. When did the killer do with the camera from the music venue during the surveillance camera? They it with them. They it with them. They it with them, bro.
It's all coming together. That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music venue. With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes,
that makes sense.
At least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start, and made this easier on all of us.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
Well, that's true, but in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
Destroyed it. The thing that the killer did with the remaining monitor was destroy it.
I see! The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying
it.
As long as it was in pieces.
Monokuma, please cease that faggotry, my boy. As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was there or not.
My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not
so we're
transmit from the
I'm still
hospital
solving
to
it.
the motel.
Yeah.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
Edgar, calm down. This shit's taking more than it seems. The range would have been limited. If that's the case, where was the where was the video filmed to make it look like it was filmed at the music venue? The only possibility is that place inside that building. Where did the killer film that video to make it like the music room? I don't fucking know. See? Wait, what was the conference room in the hospital? The conference room. The conference room. Yup, it's the conference room. I need an F. I need an F. I need an F. I need an E. I need an E. I need an E. I need an E. These boys want to just so I don't fucking I need an E. Slow that shit down so I get my health back. Thank you. The conference room. I need an E. There it is. Make sure to get all this shit there. The conference room. Now I need an R. Oh fuck, a wrong letter. I need a C. There it is. I need an R. Room. Oh fuck, I blew that shit up. No. Okay. I need the conference room because it was dark as hell in there too. Got it.
I got it!
Because the conference room inside the hospital.
Filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Huh? The conference room?
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
Oh my goodness, Monokuma. Whoa! Monokuma, thank you for sending me in the DMs.
That's exactly why the killer make those two places resemble each other.
To make the conference room look like the music venue, the killer went ahead and did some work. I've got to make clear, what was that work? The music venue curtain, because it was from somewhere else.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
They did. Damn it. I knew it had to do something with the curtains, because this guy bought the curtains from somewhere else. Cammy? Yeah, that's all Monokuma gotta say. And I haven't heard him say that in so long. However, what did they make? Based on the proof that you've presented, it appears that mystery cannot be solved. No, they got the curtain from the supermarket and put it up in the conference room.
There's no way the conference and the music venue.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
I think it was that. Ah, no. I know it has to do something with the curtains.
Damn it!
Or, oh wait, hold on. Okay. Stop doing this. I need to know what the whole thing is.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
Well, they might have tampered with the camera.
Nah, that's not it.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
What? Why am I stupid? In order to make the hospital conference room resemble the music venue, what did the killer do? I should figure that out. Yeah, it's the curtains. What options do I got?
No way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Ah, fucking.
Or did they make some kind of set?
That's what I think. But I already shot that one. That's my dumbass.
There's no way and the music venue.
Which place resembled the... Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
No, it wasn't that.
Or did they make some kind of set?
That's what I thought, because you got the curtain.
Might have tampered with the camera.
That's not it.
I still can't believe he...
Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
Why am I stupid? Why you gotta insult me, Akane?
There's no way the conference and the music venue.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
And this one you can't copy, I guess. This won't let you copy.
They might have tampered with the camera.
Yeah, you can't copy it with this one.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
Okay, I know he has to shoot something with the curtain, but I don't know where to shoot it.
There's no way and the music venue.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
I already shot that
or
one.
Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
There it is.
That must be it. What the killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
Uh-huh.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain. But after the incident, it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
And because they got
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Monokuma, don't fucking insult Monami.
Oh yeah? Well, your face looks stupid!
That's right, Monami. You tell him. You tell Monokuma.
That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like the conference room?
In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
Mm-hmm. I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is...
upstairs.
The same color as the music venue stage. So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor matched.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
Like what? Something else the killer did to make... Wait, what? Wait, what was the question? Something else the killer did to make the music venue look like the conference room. It's gotta be that. It's gotta be the curtain. I don't want you to hate me, but I think that's completely wrong. Well, wait. Okay, wait, hold on. Something else the killer did to make the music venue look like the conference room. It's gotta be that. It wasn't the candle, because the candle has nothing to do with that. Something else that the killer used. I think it was the candle? I'm not sure, but let's see if this is true.
I can prove it.
Yep,
with
it's
this.
the candle. My boy Max, you were right.
To the candle in the music venue, right?
Probably to give off the lighting from the music venue. Or the other way around.
In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. But if you think about it, it's pretty strange. The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
I mean, the feeling doesn't really matter. The fact that you're hanging yourself is already creepy enough.
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence. The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming. That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
Everything was filmed in the conference room in the hospital.
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
Damn, whoever's the killer of this one is really damn smart,
Maybe they were going for that effect.
Whoever's behind all this, they really thought this entire thing through. And the fact that they seen the film and trying to mimic it, Jesus Christ, this guy must have been really smart.
With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner. But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime.
Why you keep putting that shit on me?
You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, yeah, you're right.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime. It's occurring in the conference room.
I feel like I've heard Bayside cops say that before. But isn't it the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
That video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue, which means there was a fake somewhere. That fake must have been the Ibuki in the music video. The Hyoko. No, none of these are fake. It's this one.
I see! The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki. It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki. The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
So what happened? No matter how I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. that moment I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set a trap for me
But
was...
why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
The reason the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Huh?
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
I mean, I'm looking at Hiyoko. That's right, I should already know. I should have already known who the killer is. Nani? It's either Kazuichi or Sonia.
Crap!
No, it's not it. This is the person. Okay. Me! It was me! Okay, alright. I just wanted to do that just to clear up the suspicion. Who is the killer? Wait, I can't. I should have pressed the square. I wanted to see the question. Okay, hold on. I wanted to see the question. I didn't read it fast enough.
Crap!
No, that's not it. There's no way that this person is the killer. Okay, hold on. Damn it. I need to take this one over one more time. That's right. I should have already known. I should have already known who the killer is. That doesn't give me any proof.
Crap!
Bro, I guessed about almost everyone. I overlooked it. Wait a minute. I guessed everyone. Please don't tell me. Chiaki. Was it you? Wait, what the, what the fuck? Chiaki. Hey, Chiaki, it's not you, right? Hey, this isn't Portopia, so a development like that is really out of place. You're right, I want to be sure. Don't worry about it.
Damn it!
Fernando, who slept with... Wait, the situation was someone that had full control of the situation. Fernando, who slept with you? Oh, nigga, no, don't play with me, dude. Don't tell me.
You're the only one!
You gotta be kidding me!
I'm not.
Mika, you're the killer, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hiyoko?
Killer? Huh? I'm the killer? What is this?
Yo, it can't be Mikan. She's so innocent and shy. What?
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible? A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question!
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikan have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence!
No, Mikan, please don't be... Please say it isn't so.
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Is that also a coincidence?
That's right, because she was the one that went to go check up inside. She was the one that also went to go check up on the others, but then she... Oh, come on, no! Oh, no, bro, no! Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? Then if you insist, I will use the non-called room upstairs. You must be the non-called room upstairs.
At that time, You said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room. That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming. By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music venue. And showed that to me. Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Akane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please, wait a second! What are you saying? I'm the killer? That's impossible! There's no way I could kill someone!
Mikon, please don't say it isn't so.
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Yo, I don't want to believe it, but it's all looking up to me. Mikon is too nice and innocent, bro. She slept on me. How nice could you get? Oh no! Please don't say it isn't so. I'm not looking at the chat right now because I have a feeling there's gonna be spoilers. People saying, "Oh, it's not Mikon or some shit." Because I keep seeing the square on the top right keep popping up. Like I don't want to. Okay, Cammy, I know you're there. If you see any spoilers, that could hit me to Mikon not being the killer, do you mind? Please slice them nippers. I don't want to be spoiled right now. I just want to figure this out on my own. I don't want no clues or hints pointing that it's not Mikon, but it's really looking like her right now. And here goes Monokuma again, sending me all the good. Oh my goodness! Yo, Monokuma deadass got the sauce.
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikon is the killer?
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time.
What do you mean?
In a tournament for social punching bags, I easily win first place with my soft reputation.
What? Of social punching bag? Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, never mind.
Even I can't deny that.
Mikon, please don't cry, dude. No, don't cry, Mikon. Don't cry.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I am serious. Very serious.
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
I don't want to. I don't want to believe it's her, but all the evidence points to her. Yo, this game is toying with my heart, dude. This game is toying with me.
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
No, I don't. I don't hate you at all.
Hey, Hajime!
Everyone's ganging up on me. Tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something? No, she's not, but the evidence points towards her. See, even Hajime knows, like, damn it! Could it be I'm the one mistaking a mistake? No, in fact, it'll be much easier if I was wrong. I have this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
My never Nagito, are you on the hope pills again, my dude? Look, bro, my boy my boy Nagito's on this fucking he's on the hope pills. Huh?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this.
Out with it, Nagito.
I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Huh?
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
Are you serious?
I've been so focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game.
Now Monokuma's acknowledging the fourth wall break.
Please don't say such controversial statements.
Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
I'm overlooking something. I'm definitely overlooking something if he has it down.
Dang! That's a huge deal!
A decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from, this rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
Bro, it has everything. You can't really not expect someone to get shit from there.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly. But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this. The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her. The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Hold on. I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along. What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
So this route won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
Yo, Nagito, get off the fucking hope pills, bruh.
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
What?
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Nagato's words contain a decisive clue. Is that really true? What am I doing now? Make your argument. Another one? Rope used for hanging, scrap of thick paper, music venue. Okay, let me see what they have to say first.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
You just restore my health.
She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different.
I'm just healing my health.
The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangling.
Or strangling, did it? Yeah, that's right.
Strangulation.
Wait. Please tell me I have the Monokuma file.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, the scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
No, I can't agree with that.
Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
I can't pick the Monokuma file, just as I surmised. The key to the door of truth lay hidden within the Monokuma file. And what truth is hidden there? Hurry up and talk before I change my mind.
Crap!
Shit, excuse me, Gundam.
Ibuki.
Okay, hold on.
He didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Okay, hold on, let me look at it. The rope used for hanging. According to Mikan, there is no doubt that the cause of Ibuki's death was her hanging herself with this rope.
Though hanging and strangling, the scars they leave would look different too.
That means
Scars?
that
You
means
mean
the
the rope?
beginning
But we
is
believed it was from a hanging.
that. No, Mikan did
Why
say
would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a...
The Monokuma file, it never specified.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Okay, so first it's either Nagito or someone else. I think I got it.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
No, okay then, yeah, it's the other way around. Okay, it's the other way.
Crap!
Okay, hold on.
Ibuki didn't die.
Keep it
She
going.
was strangled to death.
That's basically the
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very
Heal
different.
myself.
The scars they leave with scars.
But we believed it was. Why would that be?
For who
Did we
you
fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
What? It was hanged though, according to what it says in the description.
Crap!
Okay, hold on.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem, the scars they leave would look different too.
Oh shit, my bad. I didn't even mean for that.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging.
Yes.
Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Okay, yeah, this was actually a bit tricky.
Ibuki didn't die. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the...
Though hanging and strangling, the scars they leave would look different too.
Of course that. Oh, okay, my bad, Chiaki.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
No.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging.
Yes.
Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
Yo, this was kind of tricky. Shoot bullets. I already used that, I think. This has nothing to do with it. Someone said they handed themselves, which was a lie. What do you mean handed themselves?
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, that the scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
Fuck.
Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
Ah, fuck. I think I'm probably overthinking this, but I'm thinking way too deep into this, I think. I'm seriously trying to think here.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, that the scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn?
But we believed it was. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
What?
That must be it.
Wait. What? Wait, hold on. I need to see this.
So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
There's something I wanted to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yeah, she had no further external injuries, so there means no doubt she died from hanging herself. I see. Ibuki died by hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikan?
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Mikan, the ultimate nurse.
Please wait! First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that. That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
And plus the heater was really high, so but the heater was really high, so it was hard for her to even detect what exactly killed her. Or I think that's what time.
You were right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right! I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless!
Mikan nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her.
Yeah, because she was very gullible.
It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikan because she was nursing her.
So Mikan volunteered to nurse us? Because she was planning to do this all along?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mikan is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you.
Damn, Nagito.
I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Huh?
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikan is the killer.
I see. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess. But is that really okay?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
But I'm really not the killer.
Yo, Mikan, every time you sob, it breaks a little of my heart. Everything seems to be pointing at you.
There's no way. I'm capable of killing someone.
Watch. Look, watch.
Yeah, sorry about that, my boys. My sister just keeps coming in and out.
Is that really true?
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop! I don't want to do this either!
Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I...
What the hell does that mean?
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. 'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Huh? Is that all you can say?
Yo.
So in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh?
What the... Wait, what, Mikan?
Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault.
Mikan?
Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done.
Yo, what the hell?
Hey, Mikan!
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Why won't you forgive me? If you did something wrong, you'd forgive yourself right away. What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Is acting like this your strategy now? Well, this is annoying. Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some? I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered two of our friends. That's why. We gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair. Hey, Mikan, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me!
Can you prove it?
Prove it? Wait! Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video?
Yo, Long, that's fact. Danganronpa, the game where you can tell who the culprit is when they get triggered.
That's right! Show me your proof! Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital. That's totally crazy! I didn't do anything wrong! Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forgive me already!
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
I'm not the killer! That video... I never filmed that video!
It seems she finally started arguing for us. But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime. So, I'm going to leave this to you once again.
Could it be? Was this Chiaki's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me, the only person who saw that video.
Why do you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
I need to make my mind up. Shut up! Be quiet. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's going to finish this. Make your argument. Well.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Yo, Mikan.
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
Yo, what's with all these
There's no
lights?
way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Don't flinch, don't hesitate, don't run away. I'm the only one who saw that video. Who else is gonna do it if I don't?
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Oh, they threw me so much at me. I don't even know. How did she know anything about the camera angle she mentioned?
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other who could have filmed that.
Huh? Do you have any? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing, or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan.
Is that really? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Why? What are you talking about? You're making no sense. How much longer are you going to treat me like this killer? It's about time you forgive me already. Yeah, as soon as she snapped, you can obviously tell who's the killer because they're pinned down with pressure.
Damn it!
I'm not the killer!
Okay, never mind. I
Can't
was
think
using
of
the wrong
anybody
one.
else other than you who could have filmed that.
Huh? Is the hemp bag on? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikan.
Is that really? You could tell her body type under the hospital just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Damn it!
Shit.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Fully heal myself.
Huh? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
God damn it.
Damn it!
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you. Who could have filmed that video?
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Fucking hell.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Ah, shit.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her... So please forgive...
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
We can't think of anybody else other than you
I plugged it into the wrong
who
thing.
could have filmed that video.
Ah, fuck!
Huh? Do you have any proof?
Yo, look at Mikan's eyes, bro! Look at Mikan!
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was
Oh, no, my
wearing suspicious?
bed was destroyed.
Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim... There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please
Hajime, you're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Ah, shit, no, I am stumped. I am not gonna lie to you guys, I am stumped. Okay, hold on. Let me look thoroughly through my evidence. Okay. It's either the surveillance camera, because I'm the only one... Surveillance camera unit, but no, it wasn't this one. It was the video. It had to be something with this. Okay, let me go through it one more time.
I'm not the killer!
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me look at one of my evidence one more time.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof?
Well, I don't know. Ah, fuck. Okay, think. What mistake could she have made? One vital mistake. Nah, don't break it to me. Don't break it to me. I'm trying to think this through. What mistake could she have made? It has to do something with the angles. Cause there wasn't no angles. Saying, oh, about the angles. Nigga, there wasn't any angles. So, what was it? What the fuck was it? I'm like cupping my eyes right now because I'm trying to think. Fuck. Okay, she said camera angles, but in this, where is it? In this one, there is no camera angles.
The handbag on her head, the proof.
What the fuck? No,
hospital
not
gown
that.
she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Wait. Oh, I forgot about
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown just from that camera
I
angle.
have to do something with the angles.
Just from that dim
I
candlelight.
think now I'm supposed to use this.
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type. So please forgive me
But what am I
already.
supposed to take out?
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
Yes.
You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Wait, okay. The killer did make, okay. The killer made a mistake. I just realized I forgot about that feature. I forgot about the taking out someone's statement and using it against him. What was the mistake? Okay. I think it's coming to me.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Is the handbag on? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikan.
Is that really your? You could tell her body just from that camera angle.
Yes!
I'll shoot through that contradiction.
Fuck. This one was loud.
Mikan, you've committed a major mistake.
Mistake?
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
And there wasn't no angle.
But I never said anything about the camera angle. So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
The only reason Mikan knew the camera angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually filmed that
the
video. Is that right?
Okay, yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie, taking out someone's statement like that just makes everything a lot harder.
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole. You lied, didn't you?
Are you serious? Is it true, Mikan? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Forgive me! Huh?
What? What the f- Yo. Did she snap? Did she just snap? Did she snap?
Huh? I was wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
Possible.
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead.
That's right. That means if she got the bag, she would have gotten an extra one. No one else had the bag.
Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
That tote bag. Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that?
Mikan snapped.
More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater? Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right?
Yeah.
Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't. Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible?
Yo, look at Mikan. Yo, she's scaring me, bro. With that music in the background, that's not helping either. She looks straight. She's like looking deep into your soul. Mikan, please.
Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think? That's why that video isn't fabricated, and I'm not the killer. So you'll forgive me, right?
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Long time no see. Well, not really. Hey, it's that good tutorial music. I'm not gonna lie, I love this track. It's time for the third panic talk action. This is probably going to be my last job during a class trial. Please humor me while I take your ears one last time. Starting from this PTA, the reload and ammo features will be... Wait, what? You will no longer be able to do this with just the X button. Below the tempo marker in the lower portion of the screen, the number of bullets are displayed. From this point on, you'll need one bullet to destroy one remark. When you're out of bullets, you won't be able to destroy the remarks, but no matter how much you mash the A button, you'll be able to refresh your bullets by pressing the square button to reload. Just like locking on, press the square button when in time with the tempo marker. The control are the same as the X. What? The number of bullets refreshed is based on how well you kept the tempo. If you get the timing wrong, then when you press the square button, bullets will not be refreshed, so please be careful. Also, your ammo will be completely refreshed and will not run during fever time. If your difficulty level is set to gentle, you do not need to reload. I guess this was pretty useless explanation, even though it was the last one. That should be all the explanations for the class trial. The rest is up to you to overcome. You should be able to find it beyond this point. What you and I both yearn for? True despair. I don't decide for despair. Well then, good luck and have fun.
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item! That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
This chick, has she lost it for good?
Oh really? Yeet.
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. I gotta do something and end this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it. Panic talk action.
You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. You're done for! Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me. There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
No, I got that one. Fuck!
There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
This is the end!
No, Mikan.
Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Mikan, it's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left. Please, just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Oh, dude. When I saw the monitor, what did the killer do after the broadcast? Okay, this one isn't there. The body was hidden before. The small clue that the killer left. They threw off the hemp bag, no monitored hemp bag. This one's fake and the two step ladders are different. That means it's this one. Okay. Last stop. That was fast. How was the real lot created? What's this? Put it back together. I mean, there's only one right there. Oh, there's two. What's this one? The small clue that the killer left. Okay, this one isn't there, so it's just right here. What's left of the surveillance camera unit? No. Put it back to normal Put it back to normal after destroying it. Then what goes here? No, I just tried that. No, I just tried that. Wait, what's with that there? Yeah, this goes here.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
I can't believe it, because
the key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Mikan this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I love the main theme song of the series. It's so good. Yo, Brightness, you're speaking facts. I love the music in this game. It fits the overall theme of the game so good. And Besides that, the music itself is good.
The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time.
11 viewers, y'all are wilding out.
When I switched on the monitor,
11
what
viewers
appeared
right
on
now?
screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music video. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music video. So I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place.
That being in the
The
conference
killer
room.
brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head.
Yo, why the hell is Ibuki's flip-flop still on? Wouldn't they fall off of her feet like that?
Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room.
Yo, Dr. Smash, the reason you don't understand this is because your IQ low, my boy.
After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open.
Nigga, you don't need to buy a PS4 nor the game. Just watch me play it. It's not that hard to get lost. The reason you get lost is because you're not watching me play the game. You have to watch the case from beginning to finish to understand. Sugar booger. Nigga, you shut the hell up, bro. If you knew what was happening from start to finish, you'd know what was going on. Buying a PS4, owning that game my ass. You're just not watching it from the beginning to finish. So you don't understand what's going on. You have to watch a case from beginning to finish to get the clues, because that's the point of the game. You have to, once you find a murdered body, you go around finding clues, and eventually when the time limit is up, you go to a class trial and you put the clues together to figure out who's the murderer. But since you like pop in halfway through the case, you obviously get lost. You gotta play it yourself. Bruh, I didn't play the first game. I watched the anime and watched Retro play it. Boy, I don't get this shit out of here, boy. Get that shit out of here.
With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko and me. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hiyoko's suddenly present body as well.
Edgar, boy, you know, Edgar, man, you take things way too literal, bro. Fucking Edgar, bro, you take things way too literal.
At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out.
Isn't that right,
Isn't that right,
Mikan?
Mikan? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Oh no, Mikan. Still my ass, bro. If you watch me from the beginning of a case to the end, you'd understand at least what's going on in said case. But enough of that. I'll just stop right there. I'll stop right there with you.
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
Yep, she's done, bro. She is done.
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing. Like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling is despair.
Bro.
Mikan, you... What has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
Case closed. What's this? What's this? Cleared a class trial without having to... Oh, I didn't retry! Oh, shit! What the? I just got an achievement for clearing a whole class trial without retrying.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time.
Alright, later, Doctor.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Let's go!
Yep, Mikan is... Oh, God.
Well now. Correct!
Fuck, Mikan. Bro, if I'm just as heartbroken right now, I could just imagine Retro when he sees this shit. I know he's loving Mikan, bro. He's digging it. And the fan service they gave on in this chapter, oh my god. Yo, I'm gonna feel so bad, bro. Now that I know Mikan is the one that killed... Oh, shit. Now that I know that Mikan is a killer in one of these trials. Yo, Yo, just wait until Retro gets to this part, bro. Yeah, he'll be heartbroken, just like me. I'm heartbroken Mikan did this. Yo, he's gonna be really heartbroken. That's right, the true identity of the horrifying black-ended who killed 2 girls was Mikan Sumiki.
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me. I'm just as disbelief as you. Are you saying Mikan, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed him?
I won't forgive you.
Don't you around with me, Mikan. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them?
Hey!
Don't just laugh, say something. This is going nowhere.
What's going on?
This chick.
Hey!
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental.
That's
There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikan we know. Huh?
Hey.
Based on my prediction, she might have caught it too. She probably caught the despair disease, which is the wait, what? She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
What?
Mikan too? I know, because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Wow. So it was the despair disease that drove her this far? Hold on, did Mikan have the despair disease? Then that means she was...
What?
Huh? Hajime, you something crossed your mind? My body is heavy. No, not just heavy, it's soft and really hot. What? It was really hot, that means she had a fever. That's right, Mikan felt really hot at that time. Now I think about it, that must have been a high fever just like Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be!
Then because of that disease, Mikan was...
Perhaps...
The symptoms that was surely felt must have been deserting of the name, despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's why she could still laugh at hopeless situations.
Jeez.
Which means that Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected with the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Ultimate despair? Okay, I need to hear that laughing all the time. That's the reason why I cannot forgive you. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope?
Possible.
There's no way I can forgive that. Of course you do, because you're still on them the fucking hope drugs.
Oh?
That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong? Wrong? What's that?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Nani?
Huh? Huh?
What are you talking about? If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. Mikan? I know.
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me. They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full.
Take a quick screenshot of that.
This is my reciprocation. It's love.
Hey.
You don't understand what you're saying. Damn. Fuck, you just put Nagito down. Jesus, that was a no remorse comment.
Well...
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. This feeling of freedom where you can no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil, and I'm just looking out there. That's why I'm as long as I'm in the middle, inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, or kick me.
How amazing!
It's like nothing mattered. I could just die. That's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love, only love. Nagito, is this really the despair disease you were talking about?
This is...
Seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair, you were half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently that was my symptom. Haha. What a wonderful symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease. But if that means you remember something and ended up like this.
Such despair.
Are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island? Don't get so angry. First of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know? Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the only person I am today because of many human relationships. So it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. It was also my beloved who created the me that everyone can forgive. My beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, what the fuck are you talking about? Who is she? Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Do you really remember? You ended up like this, all because you remember? There's no way I can believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikan. Oh, you still doubt me? Then, to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about the World Ender organization that you're all worrying about.
You serious?
You know? Not now. I just remembered, that's all. I knew it all about it all along. How that terrifying organization known as the World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Future Foundation? Future? That's right, that symbol on the ancient door ruins. That's right. It was a Japanese word for future.
Hey,
just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning? As the name suggests, they organize the world's ender. Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
This is bad.
What the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know. As far as the plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Is that right, Monami? Yo, look at her eyes! I knew it. Monami, Monokuma, they're both members of the crazy organization, aren't they?
I am Monokuma!
What the f- Did she just Monokuma? She Monokuma.
Hey.
Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us? Of course I know that. Let's see, the Future Foundation lackey that's hiding among you is... Oh well, no one really cares about that, don't you think? I do! This could put an end to everything!
Of course not!
Oh hell no! Oh hell no! You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Tell me, Mikan! I believed you! Probably when the countdown ends. Countdown? You even know about that?
Oh?
You didn't know, but I don't know anything. Huh? I have a feeling that what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love from the bottom of my heart. I don't really care about anything or anyone or anything.
That is...
Mikan, is this really you? I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe you were like this all along. Because if that's true, then who's the person who's been spending time with yo. I'm not gonna lie, when she makes that face, it spooks me. She's staring deep into your soul. Look at that shit. Past? The person, she doesn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memory. You guys consider that thing a friend?
Oh?
Sorry, that doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self. Well, that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is, losing memories are...
Do you understand?
Like losing a personal... Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing your memories makes us shadows of the past, don't you think? Yeah, I get what she's saying. I don't know what you're trying to say, but... And yet it always leads back to the story. What story? That story about our stolen, stupid memories.
Hey!
So, it was true all along. Our memories were taken away.
Damn it!
If this is true, who wouldn't be suffering this much? Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember all at your own pace? Oh, Monokuma, is it alright for you to start? No, my god.
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time? Damn it, why? Be gone. Does it have to end like this? This is pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me.
Your beloved was dead?
I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Oh, Mikan. The hospital bed? Oh, what the hell? Bye-bye, ouchies. Nigga, what? What the hell? What the hell? She was taking it to space? So she was launched into space? She was launched into space?
Let me ask.
Who's that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form, or is that itself a symptom of the... I don't know! I want to believe it's a despair's disease. That Mikan from... was too kind. And I want to believe it was the despair disease that drove her to that state.
Damn it.
The last Google, please cease. If she ended up like this from remembering, then all along Mikan was never worth being the symbol of hope.
But...
Even if her words are influenced by the despair disease, if the disease turned her into that, if she lost herself in a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
Isn't that right?
Please wait!
Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice between us. And now there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor too.
Wrong.
Too bad, that's not the case. Mikan is not the traitor.
Come on.
The traitor is still alive. As proof, see how fine Monami looks right now. But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of future foundation, so you guys are like two hearts beating at once. What the hell?
You fiend.
So does that make you fiend? Who cares about who I am? More importantly, I'm tired. The drama just keeps going and going. I don't even have to eat. I don't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break.
Hey!
Your right eye is made of black beans?
Hey!
Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
Alright, Brightness, you have a good... Alright, Bright, you take care of yourself, bro. You have a good night. Nah, if anything, I'll end the stream as soon as the chapter ended, so I could leave it as the whole for the whole trial, and then I'll probably end up restarting the stream and continue a little bit more. It's fun because downs come after ups. But if life was full of downs, wouldn't it just get boring? So in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event. Head over to the first island beach. An old friend will be waiting there. Old friend. Could it be? Nekomaru!
Hey!
Safe. How should I say this? I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru wouldn't come back. Yeah, he would. That boy's too good. We're starting to see the light of hope. That light of hope. I'm happy Nekomaru's returning to us, but
So just as I thought.
3 of our friends just died, so I honestly cannot be happy. Yeah, bro. I can't either.
However...
Even so, I'm still happy if Nekomaru is safe.
Fine.
If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with your open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would be the same if they were still... Yeah, he's speaking facts. Supreme Overlord of who gives a shit. That line doesn't suit you at all. Silence, that's what crushes you into dust. Ibuki, Hyoki, Mikan, can you hear us? If you're unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru. He has returned to us. You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them.
Right?
Then let's all greet Nekomaru. We'll make it grand for those who... We'll make it grand, even for those who have died. What the heck, do I still have the after effects of that disease?
Alright!
Nekomaru's coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator. What?
Uh-oh.
Man, they just ran off without listening to what I have to say.
Unbelievable.
They're so impatient. Did they learn to stick after others after talking? What does that mean?
Hey! No way!
Pooh-hoo! I'm not planning anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them, including Nekomaru's body. It's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. If so, something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. What did you do? What did you do to... Yeah, what did you do to Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved him, that's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So I couldn't just help. What did you do to Nekomaru? As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry to the beach of the first island!
Alright!
What happened to Nekomaru? Where is the world's Nekomaru?
Hey! Listen!
We raised our voices, we looked around the area. We raised our voices again, we looked around the area again. And so forth, we kept looking for but...
Hey! Damn it!
We heard a familiar voice echo through the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Could it be?
What?
Huh? What the?
Yo! I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while.
What?
That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much.
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing!
What
the
the
name's
hell?
Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
Watching those numbers fall like flies. The nurse's apron. Let me save again one more time. Alright, my boys, I'm gonna end this stream. I'm gonna just end it up so the whole thing was just an entire trial. I'll probably continue later because I wanna continue just a little bit more, like in half an hour more. But besides that, thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you, Mass. Thank you, Brightness, Cammy, Monokuma, Justin, my cousin, Doctor, Edgar. Who else came in here? The last Moogle. I know some other people came in here. I don't know who else. Oh, Render. I think that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna just go eat some dinner, relax a little bit, then I'm probably just gonna stream for a little, like in half an hour after that. Because I want to continue on a little further. But besides that, thank you for coming into the stream. I really appreciate you guys sticking it with me. Oh man, this game. Fucking Mikan. Alright. Alright, my boys. I'll see you later.